beautiful pink brush. Alright, so Shroudal, holy shit, that's large. Shroudal lost 1 life to Parzival, then beat him, beat Quizzical, beat Anzu, beat Vlad. Weasel went down. Balls went down. And then Gaviny went down. So, Shroudal should be at 3 lives right here, I think. Which means we're gonna move on to dinos on a single life. Let's get that red color in. Dino. Yep. I'm gonna take a 2-minute break first though. Drink some water. Or no, let's make it a 1-minute break. Yeah, he lost to starvation. It was crazy. Ugh. So many people bet on Shroudal dying in Duel 14, yeah. He didn't. He's crushing everyone. I don't know how. He's doing it. Gonna put my money back into my wallet. Shroudal, Vlad, Sly, and Premium are the only 4 who bet Shroudal reaching Arc 3. Can I pull out the bets? I should be in a TNT predictions contest. Can I show this? I think I can. So, Shroudal is the first row. I don't know. I find this complicated. Why are Froggo and Dushu striked out? Oh, these are the bets. Oh, I see it. Okay, so Shroudal bet on himself too. He thought he was gonna get to Duel 16 in Arc 3. Yeah, okay. I got that wrong at first. So these are the predictor, and these are the predictees, aka revolutionaries. Yeah, so Waffles, Shadow Prince, aka Sly Fox. Flatland and Shrono so far got it right for Shrono. Alright, I think break time's over. Break time is over. And we're gonna cast Dino. Gonna put that into Discord. Discord. Dino. Dino. Dinosaur, I can't find him. Red Dino. Huh? Wait, who's Red Dino on Yeah, how the hell did Duhu drop? Duhu's like top tier, isn't he? Alright. Swap the game. The games. Dino. Replays. Guys, are you ready? I am ready for these almost properly formatted files, and I'm missing some spaces here, and the font doesn't seem to be fixed with, or is it? I thought it was fixed with last time. No, it's not. Anyway, season 2 episode 8, not 7 like I mentioned before. I got it wrong again. Whoops. Season 2 21 Duels, Episode 8, Revolutionary 2. It's the Red Dinosaur. On a single life, gonna try to beat all of Arc 2. And let's see how far he gets. The first match is going to be between Dino and Parzival. Here we go. Alright, spawning on the right side on this map, we have that one Dino, aka the Red Dinosaur, aka Dino. Okay, Dino Boy. Playing as Hopper. Running Squirrel, Lizard, Ferret, Falcon, Fox, and the Mine. He has high ground, he has a natural, he's set to go this game. On the left hand side though, we have Parzival / Bio. Playing as the Quartermaster. He has nothing a base like the dinosaur. There's a campfire, which is not protected. There's a path here. There's a path. And he has a natural, which is so open. Map advantage goes to that one dinosaur. However, the one dinosaur is building a lizard. No, he's getting 2 lizards. No, it's gonna be 3 lizards from this single Warren. Parzival is responding with Warrens of his own though. I think he's gonna be fine to... He's gonna be more than fine trying to defend this attack. Right, here it is. 2 lizards trying to kill that farm, but they both die and get nothing done. Parzival is being very respectful to his opponent. Not too much going on here. I think Parzival might have a small chance to try and make something work against the one dino. With these toads, you should be able to move forward. Actually, is that what he's gonna do? He has 1 toad. He's building the second toad. There we go. That's exactly what I was waiting for. However, this exact time, the one dinosaur is gonna sneak by from the back with his 3 lizards. He's gonna get this farm. He's gonna get a single toad connection. That's actually a decent trade for him. But now he's in some trouble. Although this little path here is terrible for Parzival. Very hard to get through. And he's not doing so hot. Both toads actually explode on the lizard. This is magic. That one dino has everything going for him. Holy crap. That early lizard play from Dino was rather bad, but this second lizard play was rather good. Holy crap. The 1-by-1 area here is brutal. That just killed Parzival. Dino not capitalizing on his advantage just yet. He's not getting a mill. He's so aggressive. He's gonna try and come in here again with these lizards. Does not commit to it, which is wise. Parzival is now getting that expansion. He knows what to do. Okay, more tier 2. Okay. Who needs economy if you're a dinosaur? You just trample everyone. Oh, he does need economy. Here it is, a campfire. And a pig. And a mill. Yes, no. No mill. No bueno. Alright, ferrets. I heard they are good. We're gonna use them. Here it is. Has to be very careful of the snakes. Ooh, almost gets the snake actually. Oh, he's trying to starter stab, but is it gonna go down? It's making weird turns. Toad connections are not good enough. They both go down. Parzival's committing to this attack, but he doesn't have the units for it. Dino has a stronger army for sure, no question. After the toads go down at least. He also has a ton of food. Wonder what he's gonna do. Alright, there it is, a fox. Yeah, I guess. You're on a single base. Fox is pretty good. Low economy. Get the mill, okay. I think Parzival without economy lead is going to be fine for a little bit, but I wonder if he's going to be able to deal with the fox. He's not getting that much economy that he can simply run over the army of the one dinosaur. Fox then, 2/3 complete. And I think Parzival has no idea that this is happening right now. Alright, there's this mine. It's might be extremely good against the toads. Oh, just one squirrel. That was close though. Alright, he's trying to take the right angle. This is the worst angle. Ay. Look at that, and he can't even retreat properly because he took such a weird fight. Now the lizards are chasing down all of the expensive units. Snake and a falcon go down, along with a few squirrels. And just the fights that Dino has been taking were so good. He doesn't need the economy, actually. And now the fox is on 2/3 built. Almost out on the field. One Dino's hurting for food at the moment though, but he still has a huge army. Parzival gets the scout in. He sees the fox then. He must be super worried at this point. What's he gonna do? Rally all the units. Try and make one last stand. He needs good toad connections. Oh, and here's the fox. Boom. That's 20 food. 40 food. 60 food. 80 food. Woo! Saves it. There we go. Oh, he gets the fox, but it doesn't matter. There's nothing left for Parzival. And I think that the one dinosaur is going to be on top of the rallied units here. Toad almost gets an insane connection there. Both players actually on equal economy, is that right? No, not anymore. Parzival doesn't have his main base. Snake comes out. Snake gets 2 tags on the same unit and 1 more on the squirrel. Falcon is taken down by the Parzival Falcon, but there's so much stuff, and that's game. He killed the fox, but at what cost? That was quite the game. The fights that Dino was taking were so good. Holy shit. Alright. Let's swap to the thing. Alright, we got this. Alright, so Parzival, boom. Red Dino takes him down. First game. Let's move on to the next. That's 1/7 of the way done. I still need to know the percentage of 100 divided by 7. It's... What's 30 divided by 7? 4 plus 2 divided by 7. 2. Is it 14.2 something? Can I do math on stream? Anyway, the red dinosaur is playing as Hopper, the red commander, and spawned in the northeast position on this map. Is playing against Quizzical, playing as the quartermaster this time, was unable to snatch Hopper from the one dino. He's faster than Toronto was. And he spawned in the east position on this map. This map though is so strange. Look at this. I've never seen this. Well, it does remind me of that one free-for-all game where who was it? Onyx spawned right here essentially, and then had Ferret shooting my main base after a few seconds. It was really salty. Alright, some action here. Double warren from Quizzical, single warren for the one dino. I think Quizzical's warrens might have been a reaction, but I don't think the double warren's gonna get anything done really. He's back now. Is he gonna plant the farm? Is he gonna cancel one of the warrens? He is not. He is moving forward with those. But no, the one dino's just gonna get his second warmer up. So early game, pretty much even. Alright, and here it is. Quizzical really needs to secure this. If he does not secure this, this game is over. Fortunately, he has a little bit of territory use here, so he can already start building warrens in the right place. Or close to the right place, actually. And then once he secures this, I think he secures the game pretty much, at least in terms of economy. He will have this farm, and probably the red dinosaur will be unable to take this farm. Nah, he's gonna do that anyway. Alright, we're having an attack here through the barbed wire. Lizards don't get much done. And the rallies just go through the barbed wire. It was such a weird angle to take. I'm speechless. Quizzical's super patient, pulling back and forth, letting his units heal, cowering behind the barbed wire like he should. Okay. It means that the red dinosaur is really feeling the pressure here. Feels like he has to do something, and now the skunk is out, which is gonna make it so hard for the one dino to take a proper fight, especially around the barbed wire. But he's not actually in the barbed wire right now, so he does have a chance. But the gas is just so good. Oh man, slowly that mill from the red dinosaur is being whittled away at, taking a little damage. Little bits of damage here and there from these squirrels. He's gonna pull back again. No, he's not. He doesn't give a damn. The gas is doing a lot, but I think that fight was sort of okay for the red dinosaur, but he hasn't taken care of the skunks yet. And the smaller this army gets, the more the health from the skunks will be significant in terms of tanking against the lizards. And the territory healing here from Quizzical is just so good. He's been healing a lot of units all the time. And this attack, this aggressive move from the one dino has not paid off. In part because of the high ground disadvantage that he has, and in part because he wasted a bunch of units on this initial attack here around the barbed wire. Man, Quizzical feels safe actually. Well, he's gonna get more skunks, right? He's gonna scout it now, and he finds the mill as he expected, but Quizzical is actually super aggressive here. It's 15 seconds until the first 4 farms fallow, and Quizzical has not taken extra farms, and I think the red dinosaur is scared that that happened. Yeah. Quizzical is not being greedy enough. The game is still equal. It's just, in terms of economy at least. So I think the red dinosaur still has a very good chance of winning this game. It's just gonna be hard to deal with all of the skunk gas. But he has Pokken units and he has the falcons up in the sky. If these mines connect, that would be good. I think this is a pretty good fight for Dino. It's very open. And he's moving through the gas now, which is very costly. All of his tier 1 goes down pretty much. The Falcons are pretty much uncontested in the sky though. He has to make use of this right now. Falcons are going to take damage. Oh no, he doesn't get much. The pigeons are so good. These low army counts. He really needed to take care of at least 1 or 2 of those skunks. Pigeon's not too good at healing dead units, so the ferrets are valuable here, for sure. Here, look, that's just a squirrel going down for free. Another one. Oh man, is he doing this? Red Dinosaur, come on boy, you can do this. You got this. Keep that. Oh, no. Oh, the Falcon goes down. Ferrets are still dealing damage, or trying to. Their shells are being dodged by Quizzical. I think my commentary at this point is subpar just because I'm enjoying this fight so much. It's just all so close. Now the campfire's gone down. Both players hurting for food really badly. I think that fight Quizzical could have taken. Instead he chooses to let his army heal. He should be canceling those or one of the warrants so he can build a bunch more. The mines are actually pretty good. I think Dino has an opportunity to deal some damage here. His army is still at the front. If Dino moves here right now. Please. Red could sell and go mass farms with the 10th game, no starving quiz isn't selling. Yeah, with the sell he could have double the army. He could have 120 food worth of squirrels on the map. Oh yeah, that's 2 hits for Dino. No, and he takes down the skunk immediately. Falcon is being protected by the lizards in the front, and now the farm goes down. I think Dino might actually be doing this. He might actually be doing this. He's not starving, and Quizzical doesn't even have warrants anymore. There's 2 of these squirrels going here, trying to deal with the Falcon, but there's more lizards. He has to sell this, doesn't? Oh my god, Dinosaur is a god. I think he's actually coming back into this game. This comeback is very epically. My god. Oh, the comment about mass farms was made 5 minutes ago. Yeah, sorry. Wasn't watching. The fights were too tense to watch chat too much. I have no words this game. Let's just move on. I think Dino is just doing the impossible here. Duel number 10. Oh wait, we got a stripe. Stripe and swipe. Quizzical got swiped left by Red Dino. He is not interested in losing right there. We're moving on to duel number 10. It's gonna be Dino versus Anzu. Here we go. In the south position on this map, we have Anzu playing as, or Anzu, or Anzu playing as the quartermaster. He is running a squirrel toad, skunk snake, wolf turret deck, which is uncommon. There's no pigeons and no badger. It's interesting. Anyway, on the northeast position on this map, we have the red dinosaur playing as Hopper, looking to build a warren. Yes, there it is. Gets the, what's it, 5 farm lizard warren. Perhaps there's a small opportunity to do a little bit of damage with that first lizard, but I think the way the base for Anzu is, there is no such opportunity. If this was open, that one lizard can get in here, deal with the farm, and retreat. But he has to move through the pigs in this case, and is not going to get anything done. Right? He's chasing the commander though. Not letting him build. That is interesting. Look at that. Anzu is on 160, 170, 180 food, but he can't build. One dino can plop down the farm, and is not building more things, even though he had the food for it. He just wants to go forward. Here he is. I think actually this is amazing. No, you do, oh, he's actually doing some free damage on the warrens. That's 50 food for 20. Oh, okay. That's nice. He needs to build stuff though. Yeah. I think that's all he could do, but it was pretty good, honestly. However, it seems to have settled down a little bit, building up some army, getting a campfire, and Anzu is trying to get this mill, and if he secures it, which I think he's going to, he can build a turret and whatnot, and then he has a pretty safe expansion on the double high ground. Red Dinosaur, however, has this expansion, but not much else. It's gonna be, well, I can take this. It's awkward for Anzu to move through the water here, but it's not easily defendable. I don't think any player is gonna get this. Maybe Anzu, but that's gonna spread him super thin. Oh, he's moving through this water super slow. With only 9 squirrels and 3 toads, that's his entire army. I think the one dinosaur is just gonna smell fear here, move forward. What is Anzu thinking? He's on 160 food, uninvested, after losing that a little bit of food initially. And he's actually trying to take care of multiple things at once. He gets the campfire but loses a bunch of units. Do not think that's worth. In fact, he loses all of his army for barely anything. He's ahead in income, but he's not ahead by this much, by an army worth of income. Only if one dinosaur gives him a lot of time, which he's probably not since he has those ferrets. Alright, here we go. Ferrets at the front, gonna be able to deal with this, maybe? Okay, getting some damage in. More damage. He's trying to take that mill for some reason. The mill does the mill give him vision, actually? Oh, and it lures Anzu forward, but Anzu doesn't have the army to fight here. Or does he? Doesn't look like it. Machine gun turret is getting a lot of work done, actually. Somehow Anzu actually managed to defend. Oh, he almost gets the turret. This is a good position for Dino to fight in. The mill is tanking for him. The reinforcements from Anzu are attacking the mill instead of Dino's army. And the rallies from Dino have arrived. The turret is down or sold. I'm not sure which one of that it is. The double high ground though. This is where you can see how much that actually means. Right, Toad's not getting any connections. Really good play from Dino here. Focus fire is on point. And now the stream of scrolls is just rallying in here from Dino. One by one, the units from Anzu are getting picked off. There's not much left. That Toad connection is decent, but there's nothing to support it. Ferrets are raining down the shells continuously. And wait, he deflects? Right, we need a little bit more time to gather our thoughts. Actually, how long has this been going on? 2 farms ahead, or 1? Anzu's not fighting behind the structures, which means his units are going to get dealt with by Dinosaur. And this is the point where the expansion is going to go down. Is it? It is. There we go. And that just gives Dinosaur so much breathing room. There are 5 Warrens on the map for Anzu. Barely any money to support them. 3 farms. Right. Wait. What? Every time I think the game is over and I fast forward, somehow Anzu makes the Red Dinosaur retreat. There we go. Another desync. Amazing. Red doesn't want to throw. Yeah. Alright. Dino going strong. Takes down Anzu as well. Not losing a single life. Not losing his last life, I should say. And now he's up against Vlad. Duel number 11. Dino is 4 wins away from the perfect Iron Man victory. Hey Red Dino, welcome to the stream. So far you've been entertaining us to no end with your games. Whoop, look at that. 5 farm Lizard Warren. This is what Mishi likes to do. But again, the spawn is not optimal for this. If the open farms were at the front, there would be more of an opportunity to deal damage. Now the one dinosaur has to move around the back, which costs a lot of time, makes retreating rougher. And I think he's moving out at the wrong time. He hasn't queued up a farm. Or like suboptimal, not necessarily wrong. Flatlat's just gonna get those farms up on 2 squirrels. One dino getting even more Warrens in actually. Alright, let's have a look at the map. I don't think too much is going to happen, even though the red dinosaur is trying to make something happen. Flatlat's just playing so safe. Okay. There's an expansion here for Vladlat. There's a campfire here for Vladlad. These 2 mills are sort of contested, but this is the red dinosaur's only probable expansion. And this is just far away, so I don't know. Let's see how this game goes. Ooh, wait. Actually, that was a pretty good snipe on that farm in the back. Flatlat was not in a position to deal with that in time, actually. That's a pretty good victory here for the one dinosaur. That will give him maybe the edge he needs to take this forward mill. For now, though, he's going to invest into tier 2 and tech up, which is what he needs because he can be sure if the enemy is running toads, which would make it harder to fight. Double chameleon from Flatland. He's on 3 squirrels right now. Never save replays. I have autosave on. That makes it easier to find a game, but on the other hand, I get lazy about naming them, and then I can never find them back again amongst the 20 games I've played. Oh, look at that chameleon action, taking care of the barbed wire for free. Another small victory, but Vlatlad's gonna pull ahead in economy really soon if the red dinosaur doesn't try and attack here. Or take an expansion of his own. Both players actually going for chameleons. This is super uncommon. And I'm not sure if chameleons with squirrels is better than chameleons with lizards. I think it is. But I'm not entirely sure. And I should know this because I've had a game, I think maybe against the gentleman actually, where that occurred. Oh, another. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at this. The red dinosaur is such a sneaky guy. So sneaky. Alright, and Vlad's gonna position his chameleons around the barbed wire to defend it. Alright. I think the red dinosaur is gonna try it again, but I think the technique has been revealed. Here it is. Oh, he's pulling back in time though. Nothing lost. Except time. But look at the economy. Insane boost here from Vlatlat. That's gonna kick in real soon. I think the red dinosaur needs to scout this. He hasn't seen the expansion here. He's gonna walk around. He's gonna find it now. There it is. I'm gonna fast forward the build up. Alright, we're moving out. Units from all sides actually from Vlatlat. A really good concave here. It's gonna be easier for him to find tiles to fight on. And he's fighting defensively. He has the snakes as well. Snake Tag doing a lot of work on the chameleons. But somehow, I think the one dinosaur has managed to make this attack sort of work. Pulling back now, though. He's going to get those. He needs to get that snake. He does get it. He needs to get the tier 2 warners as well. I think he has an opportunity here to deal more damage to the army. Make it harder for Vlatlat to do a counterattack simply because he doesn't have the warrants built just yet. But instead, one dino's playing very carefully and trying to catch up in economy. It's hard to tell sometimes if you're in the game and you don't have the entire overview. 4 snakes out on the map, or 3 on the map, 4th being built from Vlatlat. Oh, the dino's trying to do a wraparound. Is he going to command the rest of his army to do the... No, he doesn't. He's just losing for Lizard. It would have been cool to see like the two-way wrap around and try and deal with the snakes from 2 sides so they can't really retreat. Starter stop. I think we could have done that. Alright, Balloon is getting some shots in here. Pretty valuable. I think the chameleons from Vlatlat were doing more at this point, but now there's so many squirrels in the sky, and squirrels on the field and falcons in the sky, dealing damage non-stop. Even though the snakes are out. Oh, he's moving forward now though. The red dino's not having this anymore from Vlatlat. He's gonna try to deal with all of the units and the warrants right now. Looks like he's gonna succeed here. And he is. Bing bada boom, taking care of all of the warrants. And now the farms are up. Expansion goes down. Vlatlat has nothing left. Mass destruction. Actual balloon being used in a 1.3 TNT game. It was a legendary day. But somehow Dino used the balloon. And only because of that, he was able to pull out a win here. The balloon got 2 kills for free on squirrels. It costs 120 food though. that's still 40 food of value. Dino is keeping that dream alive. He's doing extremely well in these games. I'm to be honest, I'm not super surprised because I know he's a good player, but it can be so stressful on your last life. Flat Lad's gone down. And now it's time to do duel number 12, Dino versus Lieutenant Weasel. Is there a way to gain another life at the end of Arc 2? Maybe. I don't know. Anyway, Comrade Weasel has spawned in the left position on this map and is playing as the Quartermaster, whereas the one Dino, aka the Red Dinosaur, is playing as Hopper and spawned in the east position. Alright, we have a mill here. We have a campfire here. It's not the best, it's not the worst. Maybe not the worst. The fortunate thing is that this little high ground terrain here is not accessible, so it's blocking both players. Just can't be abused to rain down hell on this expansion. Map advantage definitely goes to the one dinosaur. This is the only expansion on this side of the map for Comrade Weasel. If the red dinosaur can set up sort of a contain here, which he should be able to with some warrens and then some units, that's going to be game. So I think unless something weird happens, Dino can actually get to the 13th duel, but let's see how well he's going to do right now. And we're going to fast forward because I think this game is going to be a whole bunch of build-up looking at how this start went. And the map advantage is pretty clear. Alright. Alright. A small hit squad here. Pigeons, squirrels, and 2 skunks from Comrade Weasel are out on the field. But that one dino has an equally techy army with the ferrets. Oh, he's gonna put that up on the... That's so nice. The red dino is really doing a good job of using the train. Gets one hit off, gets 2 squirrels already before the fight even starts. He's gonna move forward yet again. And Weasel's saying, alright, I do want to have a little bit of economy. He's gonna build a whole bunch of barbed wire to not die to ferret harass, but yeah, this is just brutal. That's very smart from him. Well, I'm not sure if it's smart, but it's very good that he was thinking about it. That was an opportunity. And he started building a fox some time ago, or a wolf, and I think that's his chance to get back into this game. He's also getting the right units. He's getting some more falcons. Falcons should be able to do a lot of damage, especially when they're buffed. The one dino does have a lot of ground units though. Wait, why is he using the squirrels to deal with the barbed wire? Right, the fox goes down, but the wolf's already out. And the wolf is buffing the farms, giving some extra economy. Well, it's buffing both units and farms. If Lieutenant Weasel has placed his army a little bit more off to the side, the wolf could buff the farms a little bit more. Give him some more economy temporarily. Right. The red dinosaur knows what's going on now. And he's moving out. Oh, there's mines though. And the commander's taken down. This means just attack is gonna be even further away. Fox is blocked. Food blocked. Oh, he's actually getting all of the farms. Pretty risky, I would say. It also means that if this game goes to starvation, he's nowhere to build. Is he gonna take a sneaky expansion up at the top and then attack immediately after? He's gonna take that too. I would take that too. I know I have an economy advantage. Or maybe I don't know if I have an economy advantage. Current Weasel is gonna build 9 squirrels, 12 pigeons, 6 falcons, 2 skunks, and 1 wolf. That's gonna be the army. And some more squirrels. Whoa! Wait, he canceled the barbed wire and now he's gonna take an awful fight? Maybe? Maybe it's a good fight actually. The pigeons are so good and the skunk gas is really good too. I think that was actually a pretty good fight for him. Wolf's exposed in the back. Fox cannot get a good snipe off. When Dino's hurting for food, Comrade Weasel is building all of his units. He canceled one of the Falcon Warrens, so he doesn't have any skunks anymore for some reason. And he has a lot of pigeons, but pigeons don't deal damage. And a fox and a whole bunch of falcons does. Slowly but surely, all of the units from Comrade Weasel are dying. Even though the economy lead was there for Comrade Weasel, the army composition is just not as strong. Too many pigeons here. Oh, that's rough. And now, how are you gonna come back into the game? You're gonna build this. Ah, and at that very moment, that always happens. The red dinosaur scouts the expansion. Red Dino, keep the dream alive. Killing all the farms, taking down the down. Oh, look at that. So many squirrels, but they're just dying one by one. I think that was the right answer, except it should have been 12 squirrels previously instead of 12 pigeons. And then it would have had a pretty good shot. Oh man, the red dino has so much brain. Crazy map again. We've had some really weird maps. Fortunately for Dino, most of them have been in his favor. Except the one before was not in his favor. He just won the game regardless. That was against Quizzical. That map was definitely in Quizzical's favor, but... Bam! Can you believe it? How do you even... I can't even win 5 games on ladder in a row. And Red Dinosaur is doing this against the Arc 2 of the 21 Duels. Right, let's see how Dino fares against the balls. Duel 13, here we go. Red dies in next duel confirmed. Premium prediction says so. Well, let's see if premium is right. Premium will win 120 whip points, 100%. Well, let's see. I'm not too sure. I have the privilege of being able to analyze the map here. The map on which whole... Wait, that was different. That was Bend or something first, but now it's different. Bells has spawned in the northeast as the quartermaster. Playing a strange deck again and going super aggressively for a 4-farm double Squirrel Warren actually. Spooky Dino is responding with Squirrel Wars. They're a little bit late, but he does have the pigs to defend. Right? Alright. How else is it gonna go? Please, Dino, show us your skills. He can't lose 1 farm and he will be on the equal economy still. Ooh, 1 gets picked off. 1 of the squirrels. There's 5 squirrels against 3. 1 of the farms goes down. And I think Dino can rebuild. He's trying to get some more value, but he barely can. He should not overextend. That's overextending if I've ever seen it. No, 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 no. Go back, 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 back. Very good. Oh, is that going to go down? No. That was dangerous. Alright, one more farm. It's going to put both players at 5 farms. And actually, Dino has already built another Warren. If he takes this fight right, no, he can't. He's only 1 or 2 squirrels ahead, and then the rallies are gonna come in for bells. He can't take the fight; it's impossible, even with perfect target fire. But he's gonna try anyway. That's just gonna favor bells. Oh, he's on the edge there. And retreating costs him 1 squirrel. Almost 2. Alright. Stable. Whip points are only for the top 3 of the prediction contest. Oh, score points. Oh, okay. Ah, okay. I see. Okay, toad connections are... Oh, 1 toad connection is decent, but he's fighting underneath the Warrens. Ouch. Oh, man. This is close, though, but I think that last engagement is definitely in Bell's favor. Can you see my mouse when it's on screen? My cursor? Alright, 8 farms for bells. What? Both players have not been able to scout the map too well because of how aggressive this start has been. Dino wants to make something happen. The Warrens are definitely exposed out there, but they provide so much value when defending, especially against tier 1. It would be brutal if he had ferrets. Wait, he wants to get the campfire even though he doesn't have his last farm? Does he even know he doesn't have his last farm? He wants to abuse his toad advantage here, but there's so many Warrens. Oh, I think he might actually do that. I think the connections are decent, but it does... Oh, that's close actually. But with the rallies coming in, Bells just has so many more units out on the field, and he's slowly poking away at those toads, and Dino's unable to retaliate. Alright, toad connection should be good. That's a decent connection. And while the units are retreating from Bells, Dino has some time to shoot, and he actually manages to defend his campfire. But on a... He's on less economy, and that's just... Wait, he's not? Wait, I don't get it. How's Bells only on 4 farms and Dinos as well? Huh? What? More scrolls is the answer. Actually, if Bells built some moles, he might be able to push in and win. But I'm not sure if Bells has the balls to do that. It's gonna take an expansion instead, which is the safer option. Oh, look at that. Wait, Red Dino is saying, I knew I didn't have it, I just didn't know if it was worth it because it was behind the mill. This one right here? Behind the mill? If you mean it was exposed somewhat? Yeah, I don't know. Well, looking back at the game, I think it was worth it. Instead of trying to attack and losing some army value there, you could have invested that into this farm. But, yeah, it's easy to say afterwards. Bell has invested 2 more farms into economy so far. Somehow. Dino's getting those chameleons. I wonder if he can make a push work here, but chameleons are not too good against like fighting among structures. They're just gonna whack the structures and not do as much damage. Also, there's 2 bullet hives here. Dino's gonna try anyway. Oh, its own connections are decent, but terrible, actually. I mean, the connections were good, but not good enough. He lost a lot to the bullet hives. Making attacks on low economy, and especially being behind an economy, you have to succeed. And that's not what happened just now. And every second that goes by is in Bell's favor right now because he's on a farm more. Right? Here we go. Fighting. Oh, the connections were brilliant, actually. But there's still a chameleon here. Yeah, and the bullet hive has been shooting all this time. He's gonna heal up the damage. Two chameleons out on the field. He can cancel that bullet hive once it heals and go for an attack. Is this the Dino's last game? It looks really dire. Could have played defensively and invested in a little bit more economy, but instead tried to make push work into buildings and turrets. Didn't really work. And now he's under pressure, which means he can't invest into economy right now because he will just outright lose the fight and thus the game. Yeah. But the Red Dino notices that he needs to invest in economy, and at that very moment Bell scouts it, and he knows that if he builds a mole or 2, this is his time to attack. Cancel the turrets, build 4 moles, and no, okay. Does not feel it. Does not take my advice. Note to self, bring ferrets against everyone you don't know. Yeah, man. Oh, I feel so bad. I wanted the Red Dino to do this, and maybe he is. Maybe he is. But at some point, you can be the best, the most skillful battle taker, battle war tactician in the world. But if you're behind an economy, it won't matter. Look at this. It's just beautiful. Beautiful play here from Bells. He's gonna try to take down some of that. Doesn't quite succeed, actually. But it was a beautiful little move there. It's unfortunate for him that one of the squirrels went to the mill instead of the Warren. The Warren would have gone down for sure. Right, Dino wants to get some falcons up in the sky. Bell's instead going for more economy and just gonna play the defensive game. He's saying, you go attack me, I feel safe behind my bullet hives. But he's not gonna let up the pressure. He's gonna try and deal with that campfire for a bit. Alright, it's time to move forward. Alright, 8 farms versus 5 farms soon. I think, well, Actually, if the red dino trades more favorably, he can do this, but so far he hasn't been. 18 squirrels and 4 chameleons versus 15 squirrels, 6 toads, 2 falcons, and 2 chameleons. I think Dino has the better army for sure, except he can't really use it because Bells is behind these machine gun turrets. But he's safe for now. He can invest into more economy. Yeah, the game's still going on. Somehow it looks actually like the red dino is starting to stabilize, maybe? Carefully, I want to say that that's the case, but I think it's because Bells was not decisive. He could have canceled turrets and build moles and finished the game 100%, but he didn't. And red dino is just slowly catching up in economy. Very slowly, but he is. He's using these falcons to chase to make sure there's no chameleons popping up. That's well, he needs to be here when the fight breaks out, but he's trying to go back with his commander and grab a mill. He can do it now. Oh, here we go. He gets the mill. Alright, this is where he's building the moles. This is where we go, guys. He's selling the turrets. The concave is good. The falcons are not here. Toad connections. Oh my god, look at this army. The toads were pulled, except they didn't explode. I think Dino was microing them into the army, but they just died too fast to explode. They were there and then they were not. Was a good game though? It was a good series for sure. Look at the recap I've sent on Discord. So, ladies and gentlemen, that was it for 21 Duels, the second run Dino. We are going to have a look at the current standings that our friend the gentleman sent me just now. Remember, we are on episode number 8, not episode number 7, which is in the description of the stream. Yes, I know, that was my mistake. Anyway, today we have seen Shrono first, second arc, fighting Parzival, losing a single life, and then taking down Quizzical, Anzu, Vlad, Lieutenant Weasel. The new secret weapon, which has the name of Bells, and Commander Gabini, even after he had to reveal 5 of his units, and is going to advance with 3 lives, and maybe more, to arc number 3. The second player, Red Dino, second revolutionary, Red Dino, was on a single life at the very start of arc 2. However, he managed to, regardless of the pressure, beat Parzival, beat Quizzical, beat Anzu, beat Flatlad, Lieutenant Weasel, and unfortunately was barely unable, or that's a weird way to put it, had a long duel against their new secret weapon, Bells, but lost that game in the end and was unable to advance to the third arc, taking or dropping out of the 21 duels. We're going to see no more of him this season, perhaps the next. As for the betting contest, we have that right here. I think maybe the gentleman has updated it to the current standings because he was in the stream just now. Let's see. He is doing that right now. Perhaps Yeah, there we go. So far, let's look at Shrownel. Shrownel himself, Vladlad, Shadow Prince, and Waffles3223 had predicted that Shrownel would reach at least Arc 3 and are still in the race. As for the Red Dinosaur, Premium Bow actually got the exact duel that the Red Dinosaur has dropped out of right, winning him a bunch of points or score. Do we have standings score so far? Swifty is leading in terms of score, it seems like. He has had the most predictions right and is set to win all those glorious whip points. Don't think the other players can't win just yet, because there's many more predictions to be eliminated before we can really say who is going to win. As for today, this stream is coming to an end. Let's see if we have someone to host. Hopefully someone playing Tooth and Tail. Tooth and Tail. There we go. Witty Pun. Witty Pun. Why not, right? I don't even know. Let's rate the guy. We are so ready to rate. What are we gonna say? Radio casts are the best. Yoop can still make a comeback apparently with 360 points if Split takes it all. Well, Yoop is known to make some pretty accurate predictions. Oh, it's Big Pimpatosh. Alright. Thank you guys for tuning in. It was a pleasure to have you today, and I hope to see you next time. Be sure to catch Swifty on stream. And, Swifty, because he does the other casts. I'm going to try to update our playlist, so if you're going to catch up, there's a playlist on YouTube of all the 21 Duel casts. And I hope to see you next time. Love you guys. Bye-bye.